Greetings and salutations. I don't know how to start videos, and this might be my first one if I remember to post it. Recently I've been kind of forgetting to post the videos I make. Um, but yeah, so I'm relatively new to posting videos. I've done it once before, probably won't for a while. I'm still trying to figure out an upload schedule, because like on one hand there's school and all, but it's also currently a 4-day weekend for me, so I have time to kill. But yeah, so today it's gonna be pretty basic. I'm just gonna be doing a solo run as uh completely forgot her name, Rebecca, because me and one of my friends were debating it a while ago, and we both just because like I said that Rebecca would be pretty good for solo runs because of the no debuff thing. And my friend was all like, "Oh, but like her stats are utter garbage." Um, it's a person who has played this game quite a lot. And don't get me wrong, I play this game a lot too. More now in recent times because Halloween update, and Halloween is my favorite holiday. And I'm definitely not just using this as an excuse for me to try and find Gordy. Definitely not. But yeah, so I'm just gonna be trying to make it to a high floor, I guess, with Rebecca, to prove that she is not a bad solo run. Bad thing to do for a solo run. Now I will admit there is probably a chance that I could have chosen better trinkets, but y'all can debate in the comments. But yeah. I'm not sure how long this will be. I might do multiple runs. I might just do one run. It could be anything, but I'm just gonna. Hopefully, you don't hear the stuff I have in the background. But I mean, I'll check it out in post editing, and if you can hear it, then I don't know, try and fix it, I guess, because I don't really want y'all just having some random dude's video in the background of mine. But yeah, so I might throw this in CapCut and edit it a tiny bit, but also it's already 5 p.m., so I don't have much of the day left to edit. Because if you haven't played Dandy's World, then I'm not entirely sure why you're watching this. Uh, but or no, it sounded rude. If you're relatively new to Dandy's World and you don't know much, runs usually take a very long time, especially if you're doing them solo. Now, my highest floor is 32. Not trying to flex or anything. If anything, that's actually a really low number if you take a look at the Discord server. Yeah, if you like go into the Blush Crunch Discord server and be like, "Oh, I wonder what type of runs people are looking for." I I did a little like roulette game with my friends, where we put in our guesses to see if the furthest floor requirement would be larger or smaller than a certain range. Um, if it was within the range, you would get 2 points. If it was within 10 outside of it, or no, if it was within 5 outside of the range, then you would get 1 point, and if it was more than 5 floors away, then you got no points. like, I would, or, no, we would, I don't remember, man, happened a while ago. I think it was, like, we would choose a range, and then, like, go onto the Discord server at different times of the day, and the first run that we saw was going to be the one that counted. And there was also a subtype that I tried, where I would find a run, and then I would send a picture of it to my friend and see if they could guess what the furthest floor requirement was. It didn't entirely work that well, though. But yeah, so I'm gonna record everything. I'll probably cut a lot of this out, because, I mean, most of it is just gonna be me walking or running around. I guess I guess I can, like, tell you some important facts. Like, did you know that Sylvester, the new, one of the new Halloween tunes, is just immune to Scraps and Goob's reaches? Like, he can still get hit by an M1. What? I play too much Forsaken. Basic attack, from, like, just getting too close. He can still get hit by that, but he can't be hit by the, like, long range moves. Which I find kind of cool, because I feel like just having 4 hearts as an ability sucks. And, like, yes, he's a good extractor, too. Actually, I think he's, like, the best extractor. But yeah. No, I think he's, like, second best, because Gordy has 5-star speed, which means he can reliably, use magnifying glass and not instantly explode. Basically, what I'm saying is, use the trinkets you want to use for what tune you want to use, but my tips are just kind of like random little facts. Like, for example, as Rebecca, you might be thinking, like, oh, the Iker puddles, like, you get slowed down while you're walking through them, and you get illness. No, not with Rebecca. You can just kind of glide through them. I really like, but, it can be a bit confusing for some people. Also, another thing I would strongly recommend, if you have never played baseball before, I would suggest starting during a Halloween, not specifically the Halloween event, starting during an event. If you start during an event, then, like, the Christmas one might be the best so far. Because, like, the first tune you can get is pretty cheap, and pretty soon they're going to come out with a code for the Halloween update, for some pumpkins, which, I mean, the amount of pumpkins I have has popped up a lot already. I don't really need it, but, like, if you're a completely new player, then I would suggest, playing during an event. Because, basically, the first tune for each event has, like, a different ability. The first one for the Christmas event, Rudy, is, I think, probably second best. He has Flutter, significantly more expensive tune's ability, which is he can dash forward, pretty fast. And it's a little bit better because it has less of a cooldown. I just want to extract the machine. Anyways, yeah. Coming in last place is Eggson, because, I mean, he basically has, like, a built-in, what's that thing called? Like, a built-in downgraded version of the wrench. And I feel like it just really isn't that good. Like, ooh, ha ha ha, funny old man. Like, ooh, as this old, aw man, you can make the joke about, oh, you get back in the basement, sonny boy. Uh, but other than that, completely sucks. And Rebecca is the best, so far, because no debuffs from non-trinkets. So, like, let's say V is on the floor. If V starts chasing you, you don't get the slowness. You will still have the ads, but you do not get the slowness. Iker puddles. You can just walk through them like nothing happens. Like it doesn't even exist. Yeah, I think the Halloween event is the best one, the best time to start. Because all the tunes have some pretty decent abilities. Uh, like I haven't used Gordy yet. I will eventually, but not for a while because I need to get some research on him, and my luck is absolutely abysmal. Um, and also after 420, I just kind of kept getting Pebble, so I don't think I'm gonna be getting Gordy anytime soon. But hey, maybe if I do, I'll make a YouTube short that like 3 people will watch. Actually, no, there's a few of my friends that already know about my channel. Oh, also, this is kind of like a voice reveal for some of my friends. Well, loose friends. Because, some of them have, like, just never heard my voice before. Well, one of them has, but I don't think he was fully paying attention. Cloud, if you're watching this, hi! But yeah, so there's that. I don't think I have any follow-up points. I think this is just kind of gonna be raw gameplay. I guess I can continue on with my next point, but if you do want some background gameplay for your videos, I guess you can, use mine. I won't entirely mind, all I ask is that you give me credit. Like, hey, this person did it. Like, if you do that, then you're free to use it for whatever you want to use it for. I really don't care. But like, because this is just kind of gonna be raw gameplay with a little bit of talking. And I'm pretty sure, like, just cut out my talking and it'll be a pretty efficient gameplay video. Just don't say you made it, and I mean, you can have creative freedom with it. Y'all can do anything! Yeah, so this is gonna be my 4th or 5th video. Because I had another channel that I tried, but it flopped, and also, I wasn't able to keep a consistent uploading schedule because I was moving into a new house. But theoretically, this time, I won't just, like, quietly, oh, sweet, another item spell. I can show off the thing. Anyways, theoretically, I should be able to keep posting. I didn't use my voice in the last time I used my channel. Because I just kind of quietly left the internet for a while. So I doubt anyone's gonna recognize me, but if you do, hey! I don't have a follow-up point. All I really have is just a, hey, girly pop! Or, man. There's no, like, gay ways to say, hey, man. I'm now realizing. And, no, I'm not trying to be like, ooh, ha ha ha, gay people say things in a different way than normal people. I'm not trying to say something like that. I'm saying it in, like, the stereotypical gay way. Like, there's no way, cause, like, there's, hey, big boy. But that, I mean, that's just weird if you haven't, like, it's weird enough as is. Like, sometimes I'll jokingly say that to my friends, but, like, I'm not gonna use it as, like, something to refer to you guys, viewers. Oh, I'm gonna have to learn what I should call you guys. I need, like, an original name to come up with for my, the people who watch my content. Cause, like, what am I gonna call y'all? Shoes? And the reason, I'm just gonna drop this now, the reason that I named my channel Sock Man was because, there's a lot of other channels that are named, like, Sock, or Sock, and, like, my main account on Roblox is, known as Sock. If you find me, kudos to you. I don't know why you would need to, but you can flex, I guess. But then again, it could also just be a lucky guess, because my name does not immediately show up when you look up Sock on Roblox. On Roblox.com. But yeah, so, I mean, maybe at some point, after I gain a little bit of traction, I can, like, post a run. I can, like, do runs with viewers and stuff. But, like, it's definitely gonna take some time. And right now, I'm willing to put that time in so that I can try and make it successful like some other big content creators. I mean, I guess with my first video, I can explain some of my motivations, I guess. Like, Jaden Animation. Really good YouTuber, like her a lot. Kind of my main reason for wanting to start YouTube, because, like, she was one of the first creators that I watched, as a slightly more youngin than I am now. And I looked at, like, some of her old videos, and I was like, oh, this is, like, not too far off from some quality I could do. So I've tried a few times. I've been unsuccessful, but I'm just hoping I can become a sort of popular Roblox YouTuber or something. But yeah, so I don't really have anything else to say. And I can't, like, oh, let me pull up chat, let me see what they're asking. Cause, like, again, I'm not live streaming this and stuff. Another inspiration for me is, I know it's pronounced Ren, but I like pronouncing the numbers in people's usernames. So R3N, I think. I'm pretty sure they have something else in their name, but I saw a short about how like people kept talking about this thing they were making, this like little animated show, I guess. I don't really know what to call it. Web series, whatever the big fancy words people say are. But like, oh, I also don't know their pronouns. I'm just gonna go with they, because it's what I immediately guess. I like to not try and assume genders. I just go for gender-neutral terms. Speaking of pronouns, go by literally anything. I feel like pronouns are kind of stupid. Like, they can be useful in some cases where if you're talking about both a man and a woman, it's easier to like be referring to different ones. But I feel like we probably would have been able to get off pretty well if we didn't make pronouns a thing. But yeah, so you can call me anything. Man, woman, they, them, weezer, I guess. Just whatever boats your float. Money level. I don't know what else to say. Again, I'm gonna say that a lot. I'm gonna say I don't know what to say quite a lot. Because I run out of words pretty easily, and I don't have a prompt up here that I can just ask and be like, hey, what do I talk about? And also, I'm pretty sure this video is going to be like 20 minutes-ish, maybe, if I cut out all my nonsensical ramblings that might happen. But yeah, and I don't have an editor. I don't have anything, really. Um, I'm just kind of working on my own right now. Not gonna hire an editor. I don't have the budget for that. I really don't. Um, uh, oh right, I was talking about R3N. Um, they make this little not web comic, web series. Uh, I don't remember what it's called. I don't think it really has a name. I'm just gonna call it Dandy's World and Forsaken. But basically, like, some of the Forsaken characters go into the Dandy's World. Dandy's World goes into Forsaken, blah, blah, blah. And, like, I went into one of their live streams, and then I realized, oh, they're, like, around my age and pretty successful. Um, so it's definitely not impossible to happen. But I think it just might be a little difficult. Because, like, there's already, I mean, there's a really popular, game, I mean, I guess technically there are two very popular game YouTubers slash streamers, and by, like, Dandy's World content creators, I don't mean, like, they focus primarily on Dandy's World, or, I don't mean they, solely have their thoughts on Dandy's World, like, they also have, some other Roblox content. Yeah, Goto Goat. They're another kind of inspiration, I guess. I don't really know what to say. Cause like, or, no, wrong point. I feel like it's gonna be kind of hard to grow as a Danny's World YouTuber, cause Goto Goat is extremely popular. And I just kind of feel like, if you aren't them, you're gonna have kind of a difficult time growing. And I don't really know how to really grow in subscribers and stuff. I don't. No, that sounds what's it called? Egotistical? It sounds wrong. That's what I'll say. It sounds incorrect. Um, I don't really know how to kind of extend my channel a little bit, because I mean, like, I've looked up a few guys. I've been like, how do I do this? But I've just kind of given up on that and accepted, yeah, it'll take a while. I might gain some traction, um, but I probably won't get to a place in popularity where I can, like, associate with Goto Goat in some manner. I don't think it'll ever reach that point. But if it does, that would be pretty nice, because I like watching Dodo go. They're pretty good. Um, I'm gonna say it again, I'm out of points. If you do say anything like, oh, how did you see that twisted over in that direction? There's this little tip that I can show off for people who play on PC. I don't really know, Rebecca, out of the corner of your eye. Little tip that I learned from a Dead Rails YouTuber back when Dead Rails was, I don't want to say better, but I also don't want to say drier. More new. I was pretty dog at it. And so I looked up some guides and stuff, and this one guy told me that if you're on PC, if you go into your Windows search bar and search up display color calibration, and keep going until you see this, like, I'm gonna stand here so I can pull up a visual for myself. If you go over, if you click next until you see this like array of 9 dots and this upward slider, if you turn that all the way up, it turns up your brightness. Now, I'm not gonna say this hasn't fully changed the way I play my Roblox and also use my entire computer, but I won't say that it doesn't. Or, wait, no. I think I just made the same point twice. Regardless, it made a massive change, and it works really well. Because it's easier to see during blackout, and I mean, you don't usually tell anyone, but if you do, there's a chance you might get called a noob by somebody in a public server. But yeah, it's just overall kind of nice, and it might take a little while, but you'll eventually adapt to it. Um, I just realized I haven't had this video that I've had like queued up in the top right corner for me playing at all for how long? Almost half an hour. I've been yapping for like half an hour. Oh my god, I think I'm pretty good at this. Well, I'm good at talking. That's my main point. I don't want to say, oh, I'm bad at content creation, because I don't want to act like a pick-me. Like, oh, I'm so bad at this. Oh, I'm so horrible at this. Oh, like, no, that's not the path I want to take. I want to make, like, actual content. I want to be seen, like, as an actual person. Not that pick-me's aren't seen people. But yeah, I don't really know what else I can share. I mean, I guess I can start making some, like, kind of skits, I guess? Maybe? I might try and, like, dip my toes into that. Dip my toes into those waters, but, like, I think I might mostly focus on just Dandy's World gameplay. Because it would definitely motivate me to, like, play this game more often, because one of my main problems is that I lose motivation kind of quickly. Because, like, back in the olden days, I was hardcore addicted to this game. Like, if I was on Roblox, you could bet that I was playing Dandy's World. But then, like, it kind of lost its main thing. I mean, like, Dial's floor was like, ooh, ookie spooky, spooky dookie. Like, it was mildly entertaining for a while. It was like, oh, hey, there's a new challenge. I should play this game again. Then I started playing the game again, and then I was like, oh, this is just one of those things. And eventually people learned how to distract Dial, and I, like, knew how to play the game. Basically, as long as you aren't bad at skill checks and know how to loop pretty effectively, you'll be just fine. It'll just take a really long time. Because, you know, 25 machines is not all that small. Razzle, like, not recently, bro. 3 times in this run, half of the floors have had Razzle and Dazzle. Anyway. Yeah, so I feel like it doesn't really, they need something, like, really big and important. Because, like, having new tunes is cool and all, except for, like, when you can get them pretty darn quickly. I mean, like, have you seen the amount of people that, or wait, like, having a new tune is cool and all, but have you seen that there are already vintage, Gordies? Like, dude, the event's been out for 2 days, and there's already people with vintage Gordies. I haven't even gotten Gordy yet. I don't even have half of Gordy's research. Because I, like, just straight up cannot find Gordy. I went on a, I did, like, a solo run a couple hours ago that I wasn't recording. Well, I was recording, like, little clips of it that I could send to my friends over Discord. But, like, I only got him, like, 3 times that run, and I made it to floor 32. Let that sink in. I'm gonna make a running bit that'll become very unfunny very quickly. Where every time I say let that sink in, I am going to proceed to use a very poorly made, like, I don't know, I'll do it in Photoshop or something. I'll, like, take a picture of a sink. I'll take this kind of long clip of me, letting a sink in. It's gonna become really unfunny and nobody's gonna like it. But I'm just gonna keep that going. Actually, no, I probably won't. Because something tells me that if I do that, I'll be labeled as the let that sink in guy. But yeah, so, I don't know, I guess I'll do something. But yeah, I don't really have that much equipment to record with. In fact, I'm not even totally sure you can hear my voice that well right now. Like, trying to mess around with the audio. I feel like I'm extremely... Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, you could, like, hardly hear me. Oh, that really sucks. But yeah, so I don't have much recording. Oh, I'm gonna have to do, like, all that again, aren't I? Okay, well, starting off with, hey, this might be a voice reveal. Cloud, if you're watching this, hi. My inspirations for starting the YouTube are, Jaden Animations, very common one, I know. Razzle and Dazzle for the 4th time? Anyways. Common inspiration, I know, but definitely one of them. And, I think it might be difficult to really become popular because there's already a lot of popular Roblox YouTubers, and Goat exists in the Dandy's World community, so people are kind of gonna be like, "Oh, you're a Goat knockoff" or something, or no, you're trying to mimic the success of Goat. But no, I'm just some random guy that has like no recording equipment. I'm using like a not very expensive head not headset, headphone set. So I feel like, and most of the time, like I would have to play one-handed just so I could move the mic a bit closer. So at some point I do want to get like a microphone and stuff. Maybe I'll like ask for it for Christmas, because that's kind of getting close. But ignoring that, Halloween is my favorite holiday. It's the only reason I started playing Danny's World again. Blah 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 blah. I made a lot of points, and I can't remember like half of them. But yeah, I've played these games before. I just quietly left YouTube after a little while because my family was moving, and it was kind of hard to keep a consistent upload schedule with that happening. Um, but yeah, so theoretically, I should be more focused on making videos nowadays, and I will have to figure out an upload schedule. I might link one of my friends in the description. Just add more pressure. No. That's where, her and her partner, like, play Roblox games. I might do some of that too. I mean, I'm already a guest star in, the first video. Um, there's two people, Sock and Sunny D. I made this point earlier. But on my Roblox account, I go by Sock, because I feel like Sock is kind of an overused name, and nobody really uses the name Sock. Uh, and also partial inspiration from Smokey D for my channel name, Sock Man. Yeah, I feel like people use a lot of variations of Sock or Socks for their channel names and stuff. Yeah, and I don't know, I could probably come up with a new, like, original, uh, channel name, but I could just keep this and credit Smokey D. I would say a good content creator. I like, oh, I don't know their pronouns either. Alright, and pronouns thing, I don't really care what pronouns you can call me anything. But yeah, so I think I'll do, like, a little testing. Oh, I saw Toodles before the lights went out. Anyways, I don't know, I'll probably, like, review this. Maybe I'll do something like, I'm definitely gonna mess around with the audio and see what works the best. Um, but until then, I don't really have anything. So, yeah. Again, like I said before, I'm running out of points. And it's already been 30 minutes since I started recording. I am a yapaholic. But yeah, so I guess a basic recap is, I doubt it'll ever happen, but I would be honored to associate with Goat at all. Just cause they're pretty good creators. Smokey B, love their animations, love their content. Smokey B But More is a pretty good channel, or gaming channel. I like it a lot. I guess PW, I guess. There's a decent more amount of swearing than I plan to do. But I mean, other than that, I'd say pretty good. I like their content. And I'm just assuming they, them, because that's the default I go for whenever I don't know somebody's pronouns. But yeah, I don't think I have any other points that I can make. I mean, like, I'm willing to put the time and effort into content creation for this. Because, like, I know it takes a really long time to gain some traction on YouTube, and I fully plan to take all that time and use it to make some not horrible content. Yeah, so, and maybe after I gain some traction, I'll be like, oh, playing Dandy's World with viewers. But yeah, I don't know. Just, I mean, we'll just kind of see how it goes, I guess. I am still kind of new and, like, don't really know much. I hardly know how the YouTube algorithm works. I don't think I'd really need to know that, but yeah. Yeah, so all I really want to do is just kind of be a big-ish content creator, and if I can find the time to associate with GoToGoat at some point, then I'll say I've had a good run. I'm not gonna quit after I associate with GoToGoat, just to make that clear. But, like, I mean, I have a few goals, and I know some of them just straight up won't happen. Like, for example, one of my goals is to be associated with Weird Al Yankovic, or, like, have some sort of moment where I've talked to him one-on-one, I guess. I doubt that's ever gonna happen, but, like, if it does, then oh my god, I have succeeded in life. Because Weird Al is one of my favorite music creators. Love him to death, in a non-romantic way. And I feel like I'm kind of playing a bit risky here by just laying out all my cards on the desk, the table, like, yeah, I like this music creator, my goal is to, have be associated with, or, I feel like be associated is the wrong word. Collaborate, that's the word I should use. I want to collaborate with certain creators someday. And I feel like saying that is just kind of unlikely. Because, I mean, it'll kind of make me seem like a beggar, but... And the main reason I don't think the collaborating with Weird Al is ever going to happen is because my plan is to be a Roblox YouTuber, and I can't animate or draw for anything. Yeah, so it probably won't happen, but if it does, then, oh my god, what did I do? And it would just be kind of nice. But yeah, so, I'm running out of points, and I don't really just want this to turn into, like, a voiceless, thing. a commentary-less gameplay video. Because, I mean, I feel like I gotta talk so I can be entertaining and, like, keep people... Oh my god, now that sounds like I'm fishing for attention. To keep people keep people wanting to watch. I wish I could find a better term. But yeah, so, I mean, I guess if there, should there be a singular moment whatsoever, no, I'm gonna retract that statement. I feel like all of my goals are really unlikely. Um, because, like, I don't think I'm gonna gain a lot of traction from, the time that, uh, from now till Jaden quits, or, no, that is the right term, till Jaden quits YouTube, Jaden Animations. Because, like, I want to collaborate with my inspiration someday. Because, like, I don't really have a reason. It would just kind of be cool to be like, oh my god, Jaden Animations, you were like one of my main inspirations for YouTube. Or to start YouTube. And also, I feel like she kind of gets that a lot. So, like, it would kind of not matter. And collaborating with Godo Goat. Who expects me, a lowly not lowly, that sounds like I'm a simp. A much smaller channel. Who expects me, a much smaller channel, to collaborate with Goto Goat? Well, again, I'm saying frickin', nothing else. I'm not saying anything worse. Freaking, um, Goto Goat. And I'm saying it like that because, Goto makes it sound like I'm talking about a dodo. Like the dumb birds. Um, yeah, so a lot of my things like, oh, I want to collaborate with that person are highly unlikely. Because, like, I mean, there's some, like, Creekcraft that, like, I guess could potentially happen, but I highly doubt it. Yeah, and you know what? I don't have anything to lose yet. I'm just gonna lay out all my cards on the table. The content creators I want to collaborate with at some point are Jaden, Goto Goat, Creekcraft. Did I already say Jaden? I forgot. I forget their use. I'm starting over. The people I want to collab with are Jaden Animation, Weird Al Yankovic, Creekcraft, Goto. I guess that's it. I don't really think I have any other ideas. Yeah, I feel like all the things I want to do are really far out of reach. Because, like, what's the chance that any of those people even figure out who I am? Like, love all those people in a non-romantic way. But, like, I mean, there's like a non-zero chance they figure out who I am. Like, somebody might mention me in their comment section, and that'll be it. You know what? A random other one. Actually, no. No, he does 99 Nights in the Forest, which is a good game. I might do a video on that. I do really like it. But I feel like it'd be unlikely, because for a while I'm just going to be doing Bandy's World. Yeah, so my main goal is just to I don't know, make it big and get recognized by at least one of the people I mentioned earlier. Or not mentioned, but like kind of collaborate with. I know I keep. Is that? Oh my god. I have never had this luck before. I should start recording more often. Next thing you know, I'm gonna find Gordy next floor. Brother. Brother! What am I meant to do? I guess it's time to start burning these things. Are there any machines out in the open I would like to waste a valve on? No, I'm pretty sure all the machines are in here. Pretty sure I just confirmed that. Yeah, so if I can, like, collaborate with, or... Because get mentioned by kind of seems like it's a pretty easy thing to do. Like, oh, just donate in their chat, and, like, you'll get noticed by them pretty easily. Alright, so now, completely free inventory, I can grab the bandage, and the medkits. But yeah, I have never had this luck before! And right as I start recording, or not right as I start recording, throughout the time I start recording, I have absolutely insane luck. That cannot be a coincidence, dude. Cause like I had a medkit in the first time Dandy was selling anything. There was a medkit for sale. Like, dude. Does bro just really want me to be like, yo, this game is amazing? Or something? Does bro just really deeply want me to talk about him more? Because, like, every time I'm off camera, I'll be like, Dandy, I hate you. And then I'll make some sort of threat that I don't actually mean. Like, oh, Dandy, I'm gonna snap your neck and kill your family. YouTube. That was not meant towards somebody. I am not trying to bully anyone, okay? I am not trying to bully anybody. I am not trying to threaten anybody. I am saying that as an example, okay? Calm down. Put down the hammer. Anyways, yeah, maybe Dandy's just trying to make up for everything. Which, honestly, one of the main problems was selling a medkit floor 1. Because nobody has 100 tapes on floor 1. And nobody uses Dandy Push. But yeah, no follow-up points, really. I guess I'll take some time to think about it. But yeah, all I can really do is provide useless facts that nobody really needs to know. Like, did you know that kiwi have to rearrange their, like, entire skeletal structure just to lay an egg? Yeah, it's crazy. I guess, like, I don't know why I started saying, I guess, like, I don't have anything to say. What do I talk about? Oh, God! Oh, wait, somebody might say that's, like, saying the Lord's name in vain. I do that a lot. Just hoping my grandma doesn't find my channel. She's pretty religious. And I'd rather she doesn't know about that. I was about to say, but yeah, so like I had another point to say. I don't have anything to talk about. I guess blah de blah blah. I don't think most of my goals will happen, and if they happen, then I can die happy in life eventually. And if they don't, low-key expected. Hey man, you didn't have any good sales. What did you expect? Talking to Danny. He's mad at me for not buying when he sells the medkit floor one and then like nothing more useful than what I already have. All you had to do was beat a box of chocolates. And besides, I want him to sell more stuff for my mastery. But now my pockets are full of healing items. And he's an insta-kill. So like... Okay, I did not see he was right there. Oh, hi, Funko. Candace's Dancifer, don't give me all these medkits. Yeah, no, and another example of how my luck was absolutely horrible, last run. On my way to floor 32, never did I get Dial's trinket. I mean, not trinket, card. Never have I ever. No, I have a lot. I've gone to Dial's floor quite a few times, actually. Heck, I've even soloed it. And I did get a video of what the note said before it was on the wiki. But it was like really low quality and you couldn't tell what it said mostly. I did have most of it. There were just like a few key points I was missing. But yeah. And I use OBS kind of a lot. I use it because, like, sometimes I'll be in a run and I don't want to, like, type out to my friends on Discord what happened. I would rather have video evidence. And I've been considering doing this for, like, 4 months now. Yeah, so my videos will probably get, like, a whole lot shorter. I'm probably just gonna upload this as a full-on gameplay video. Oh, right, Dandy. Forgot Dandy, heard when you finish a machine. But yeah, I'll probably just upload this as raw footage. I'm not gonna cut anything out. If you watch until the end, I'll, like, I don't know. Give you a shout out or something. No, I'll say your attention span isn't completely deep fried. That's what I'll do. You get my word saying your attention span isn't deep fried. And if you lie about it, and be like, oh yeah, I watched until the end. If you're lying about that just so you can... I mean, if you're lying about something for the sole purpose of getting, like, a reply to your comment saying, cool, your attention span isn't deep fried, you have bigger problems in life. Like, why would you need to do that? Like, genuinely. And this isn't me trying to be like, oh, I hate liars. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not a fan of them, but, like, why would you lie to some random stranger on the internet for a comment that says, your attention span isn't week 5? And yes, that is exactly what I will say. I will say week 5. You want to know the one thing I hate about Dandy? I can't tell where his, like, box, I don't know what to call it, I can't call it hurt box, because you can't hurt a Twisted. I don't know where his, like, hit box is, I guess. The thing he uses that hits you. The part of him that has to hit you. That's what I'll say. Cause like, it's also probably style. Let's not have that happen again, shall we? Shut up, Dandy. But yeah, this will probably be like raw footage, and I'll say something in the description like, hey, this is raw footage. Don't expect my other videos to be an hour long. Don't expect them to be 1/24th of your day. Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep going for a while. I've run out of points to talk about, so. Anyways, yeah, let me start by saying this again, because there's a chance that you might have missed it, considering that the audio was kind of messed up. Or, like, I was quieter than the video. But you're free to use this as raw footage if you want. God dang it. Why? There are so many bandages. Hit me. Thank you. Why are there so many bandages, dude? Where was this in my last run? I would have probably beaten floor 32. Keep in mind, I did not die because of floor 32. I died because I got bored and there was glisten on the floor. And keep in mind, it was a solo run. I'm honestly much more of a fan of solo runs, because with public runs, you're more likely that your entire team will die on floor 2. Or no, like half your team will die on floor 2 and the rest of it will die on floor 5. But then again, there is also sometimes that public servers randomly lock the week in, as I will say. But yeah, I just prefer solo runs because I don't have to worry about other people. And also, why are people these days still asking for machines? Like, you'll be, like, almost entirely done with the machine, and then a Roger will walk up and be like, hello, can I do the machine, please? And, I mean, sometimes you can be like, no, go away. But still, sometimes you'll be kind of sorry for them at first, and then they'll drop, like, the frowny face. The freaking, I forgot what it's called. Sad emoticon. They'll drop one of those, and then you'll be like, oh. However, a lot of people, including me, will be like, womp womp, sucks to suck. You won't verbally say that, and if you do, man, screw you. That's just some random person that doesn't really know what they're doing. Oh, I'm gonna use this to rant a little bit. I'm gonna rant about things. I'll hide rants in my videos at random points. That's what I'll do. I don't know if I said this already, because I keep forgetting if I've said certain things or not. Because I know I said it a while ago, but the audio thing being messed up. You're welcome to use my video as background footage, if you want to. just credit me and you can do anything you want. As long as you don't say, hey, I did this gameplay, that's me, then I'm gonna say, like, no, dude, don't do that. I mean, obviously I can't really do anything about it, but, like, just as a nice gesture, I guess. Don't re-upload my content as yours, respectfully. Or, not re-upload my content. Don't use my background footage and say that it's yours. Just out of respect. Because times are getting harder with that new Sora AI thing. Soon enough, a lot of YouTubers are going to be replaced. Also, don't use it, please. Like, the problem is that it's really good. Not, no, I don't mean like, oh, I like it a lot, don't use it. Like, no, 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 I hate it. I am firmly against AI. But, like, the quality is scarily good. Like, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, I don't know, people started using it to frame other people for crimes. Like, dude, if somebody gets a picture of you, at least I think Sora works like that, Sora V2, um, like, if they get an image of you, they can make you say anything, or do anything. Like, dude, I've already seen a video of a guy go into a Burger King and scream Snickers. And no, I'm not using, like, oh, that's a censored version of a very bad word. No, he, like, fully just went in and yelled Snickers really loudly, without the S. I don't want to say it with, uh, I don't want to say it without the S, because, no, I don't want it to be, I don't want it to seem like I've said, uh, like a horrible word like that. And if you have, respectfully, don't, please. I'm not trying to do that thing where it's like, stop saying cuss words, guys. It's not very nice. Like, you can cuss in the comments all you want. I doubt children are, like, young children are gonna watch this. I doubt. Um, but, like, just don't say slurs, and you'll be fine. Oh, no. I see that gotcha capsule over there. Ooh. But yeah, so, another useless fact. Do y'all know about the vampire groundfinch? It can't fly, and it, like, drinks the blood of other birds, for, not fun, for meal, or hunger, or no more hungry. And yes, I am going to unironically call it, or no more hungry. Um, but yeah, they do eat stuff on the small island they live on, but since it's so small, sometimes they have to feast on the other birds. I can't remember what they're called. But yeah. I don't want bro taking my bandage. I don't want bro taking my bandage, yo. If bro takes my bandage, I'm gonna be kind of mad. No, I probably won't. I'm gonna find like a med kit the next floor anyways. No, my bandage, no! And then you go around here, and you cut through here, and then you duck back here, and they don't know where you went, bro. You're gone. Um, I kind of miss back in the olden days where Gigi and uh like all the Twisted that do stuff with items didn't exist. I don't know why I'm saying all the tunes that do stuff with items. It's literally just two of them. And one of them is optional. I miss the days where Gigi wasn't around and could steal your items. I miss those days where I could have a med kit in my front slot and not be worried about it disappearing. Those were the days. But yeah, so I don't have other points. Again, I keep saying that a lot. I don't have any points. All points, no quills, no pillows. Shout out if you get that reference. Actually, I don't even know if you heard that because I was like kind of quiet with it. But yeah, so um, for a while I'm gonna be doing Danny's World gameplay, and then after that kind of gets stale, I'll try and find something else. Originally, I was planning to do Forsaken, but it's kind of in a bit of drama right now, and I don't entirely want to associate with that. So I'm going to take the smarter choice and just kind of not for a while. I'm gonna wait until everything kind of cools down, and then maybe I'll try and get into the community. Um, I feel like it's kind of tough trying to get into really any Roblox community right now, cause like I feel like a good chunk of the time it'll be like, oh, this new game recently came out. It seems pretty cool. Oh, the developers are predators. Not saying that's what's happening with Forsaken. Well, it kind of did at one point, but like, um, what was I gonna say? Completely forgot. But yeah, and again, not trying to sound like a pick me here, but I feel like my jokes aren't really all that good, so I'll try refraining from them as much as I can. Um, just just as like a thing I'm pointing out, like not trying to be like, oh, my jokes are so bad. Oh, like no, I I do kind of think my jokes are bad and unfunny, so I'm going to refrain from saying them so I don't get like cornball comments. Not saying that the comments are going to be cornball comments that say cornball or no, that would be for cringe. I don't know. Oh hey, would you look at that? I would buy this too, but you know, kind of can't use that anywhere. See you later. Uh, how much y'all want to bet YouTube's gonna be like, hey, you can't say those things about that digital flower man. Uh, well, apparently the game doesn't want me saying those things. But yeah, continuing on about a point that I was talking about like 20 minutes ago. Um, I prefer solo runs compared to other types of runs because I feel like both other types of runs have flaws. Like with public server runs, everybody's dead on floor 5. The issue with the runs that you find from the Discord server or other Discord servers, they fill up way too. Either the bar is set too high for like the average person, or it isn't, and it fills up like immediately. Which all of those kind of suck, and I feel, and like a major downside for solo runs is you don't have anybody that can like distract the twisted or do machines while you distract. But then again, you also don't have to worry about like what other people have to do, because like in a public run right now, I could be like, oh, I gotta save some useless items for Sprout and all the tapes and stuff. Or you could get into a run with like a very like power hungry lead. I don't want to say leader, party starter. Um, who's like, hey, don't worry, I can carry you guys. Uh, you have to choose all the cards I pick in the elevator. Based off a real example I saw on the Bush Crunch Discord server. They were going to carry Rogers to get some research on the creature. And they said that, like, no ATG. And I completely don't know what that means. I guess if you know Dandy's World slang, tell me some in the comments. I know all the, like, the GTE, EAE, just the, right. No, I want to make a reference to another YouTuber. This is JJBLT, HRC, ERP. I don't know. Ice Cream Sandwich is another good YouTuber. This is just kind of me recommending other YouTubers. I'm basically just saying, hey, don't watch my stuff, go watch their stuff. Which, is not, I think, the goal that you want for a first video. I feel like for a first video, you kind of want to show off what you're going to do. There will be more editing on the next video, probably. But for now, I'm just going to kind of, like, start with what I can. Oh, and I feel like it's, like, a horrible idea to start making content during the school year. Because a lot of people have school and won't be able to watch the videos. And, like, if you really want to start at the right time, start, like, during summer break or winter break. Or, no, not winter break. Summer break. Definitely summer break. In your time. Because primarily, if you're going to be doing, like, stuff with your viewers, you're going to want viewers in your similar time zone. And also, like, what other points was I gonna make? I completely forgot what I was talking about. Oh my god, I am dementia riddled. Not trying to make jokes about people who have dementia. I have to clarify that. I have to be very careful when I'm making jokes. Because somebody could very easily find it offensive. I'm gonna be honest, the only thing I'm thinking about now was my, just the P, JG, just the P, JG, JG. I already forgot what I said. just the T, JJBLT, HRT, BRB, corn without the dog, corn without the dog. That's all I'm really focusing on right now, and I really don't like that because I had a point I was making. Yeah, I don't really have anything I can do to, like, try and remember what I said. Oh yeah. I feel like you kind of want to be, like, showing people what kind of content you're gonna make. Or, like, important things about you that should be well known. But, like, so far all I've been doing is being like, yeah, I like these people. They're pretty cool. But yeah, so for my first video, it's just gonna be raw footage. There's gonna be, like, no editing whatsoever. There's a chance I might just straight up post all this on YouTube, uncut. I'm gonna continue with, but yeah. But once again, I don't have that, I don't have a follow-up plan. Yeah, I have no idea what I was talking about earlier. And I keep saying the same thing over and over again about how, like, yeah, I'm gonna upload this as raw footage, completely unedited. And I mean, and of course, the, like, hey, if you say, I watched this all the way through, with a, let's say, I watched this the whole way through, with a tree emoji, pumpkin emoji, and, a tree emoji, a pumpkin emoji, and a gravestone emoji in that order. So, tree, pumpkin, gravestone emojis in that order. Then I'll, like, reply to you and say, hey, your attention isn't deep fried. Good job! And same point as before, if you, try to not, if you try to just act like you watched it and you didn't, then why? There's no point. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Remember, if you watch it the whole way through, then say, I watched this all the way through with a pumpkin emoji. No. If you watched it all the way through, say something completely random. It does not matter what you say. You can say anything at all, and then follow it up with pumpkin, or tree, pumpkin, gravestone. Or a different variation of that. Then you'll get the, hey, your brain isn't deep fried. And you can put it at the front of your comment, or at the back of your comment, or just somewhere in the middle. It doesn't matter, as long as it's just, if it's those three emojis and just some sort of comment, I'll be like, hey, your thing isn't deep fried. And I'll probably keep that going for, like, I don't know, maybe 2 days after no, I need I feel like it should be longer because I definitely won't have like, ooh, 1,000 viewers. Wow, this was my lifelong dream. I feel like I'm not even gonna break like, I don't think I'm gonna break like even 100 viewers in the span of a month. So I'll keep it going for maybe 2 weeks. I'll like look at the comment section every day throughout the 2 weeks after school, and I'll heart a decent amount of comments, and then it'll be like, wow, your attention isn't deep fried. Your attention span isn't completely deep fried. Uh, I might throw in like you've got the attention span of a goldfish or something. No, goldfish's memory is wonderful. Was it memory or attention span? I can't remember. I've got the memory of a brick in like most cases, and then randomly I will just walk in and remember something that like nobody needs to know. Like what's something random that nobody really needs to know? Um like the game 3008 on Roblox based on the SCP was like originally I thought it was something completely different. I thought it instead of being related to the SCP because I didn't know what the SCP was back in the day, and my friend just said, "Oh yeah, my sister was begging me to play it." I thought it was like some sort of fighting thing. I think. What did I think it was? I think I thought it was like something with 3008 eyes or something. I don't fully remember what I thought it was. All I remember is that I was way off. Okay, cool. But yeah, so oh, and that milk is actually really poisonous to some cats, or really toxic to some cats. And bunnies don't actually eat carrots all that much, as the cartoons make you think. Like, I can remember that stuff, but for the life of me, I can't remember what I said 5 minutes ago. Or, no, like mere seconds ago. I can completely forget that. I think I'm actually just going to end the run here. I think I've pretty much proved that you don't really need, you don't need like or my point was, that I was proving to one of my friends that Rebecca is really good for a solo run. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna end it here. I'm about like halfway to my highest floor, but I'm low-key kind of tired. Not from recording, or no, I'm hungry, but I don't want it to be like a really awkward moment where I'm just kind of eating while I play Dandy's World. So I'll like finish extracting this machine, and then I'll go die to some random twisted. And then I'll post this video, because I'm just going to upload it as completely raw footage. How long was that? About an hour and a half. I really should make this smaller, or shorten it. Oh right, I was planning on that. And yes, I know it's a waste to use your medkits now, but I'm trying to die as fast as I can. Kill me! It's probably gonna get flagged. YouTube, I wasn't saying that for the reason you think I was. I'm gonna cut to the lobby for, like, outro. And hey, look, I'm back in the lobby. That was not editing, I just paused my recording. Anyways, thanks for watching, blah de blah blah. I don't know how to end videos or start videos or I don't really know how to do anything. I'm gonna try experimenting with some greetings, like I started this one with. Um, um, I completely forgot. Whatever Me Phone 4 says at the beginning of Inanimate Insanity. Greetings and salutations! I'm your host, uh, or something. I'm your host, Sock, and welcome to my first ever video! I know that wasn't even close to what I said. Well, it was close, but you know what I mean. Um, but yeah, so I'm just gonna upload this as raw footage. Uh, I'll be like, first video, completely unedited because, reasons or something. And yeah, uh, give me suggestions on what you want me to do after I do other things. I guess I don't really know. I'm gonna post this. Um, I mean, I already have a YouTube short, but it isn't really related to this. But, yeah, bye!